Hi, I'm Lauren Kelly. I'm the 3rd and 4th grade teacher here at St. John's. This is my second year teaching 3rd and 4th grade. I've also taught 1st and 2nd grade here. I've taught kindergarten here. In college I worked in the daycare. I've taught art here. I went here all the way from kindergarten through 8th grade, or preschool through 8th grade. Then I went to Grand Haven High School, and I went to Grand Valley State University before that. I have a dog. My dog is named Teddy. I have a snake named Sunny, and he lives in the classroom most of the time. I have a husband who's an engineer. His name is Jared, and my mom is Laura Harvey.
Why did you decide to become a teacher?
I first decided to become a teacher, so I always kind of wanted to be a teacher, like growing up and seeing my mom work here and being able to help with that, and the examples of all my teachers here. I just really loved teaching, but I decided not to go into that. So I went to work for the parks side of things. So I was like a environmental educator for the park system, and then COVID hit, and that the parks kind of closed down. And I was realizing that all my favorite parts of the parks was when the kids were there on field trips. So I'm like, I might as well make that my full-time job. And I went back for my teaching degree and love being with the kids.
Michigan or Michigan State?
Michigan State.
Favorite vacation spot?
Yeah, I have a lot of different favorite vacation spots. Me and my husband just did a Route 66 road trip up through California and then back through some of the more northern states. And all of it was really beautiful, but my ultimate favorite spots is the coast of California, specifically then Sequoia National Park, which is a little bit offside the coast, but Colorado is also always a favorite. So skiing in Breckenridge, but in the summertime in Colorado was beautiful too.
Okay. If you weren't a teacher, what job would you want?
I'd be a national park ranger if I was not a teacher. That's my plan after I retire, is to work for the National Park Service. So hopefully in Sequoia National Park, but I'm open to anything.
What is something your students might be surprised to learn about you?
I think they would be surprised to learn that I've run a marathon. I think they think I'm slow because of playing tag with them. But I think not my students wouldn't be surprised, but I think most other people would be surprised to know that I have horrible handwriting.
What is one thing on your bucket list?
One thing on my bucket list is going to Alaska, and we're trying to kind of plan a family trip there for my 30th birthday. So me and my husband are only 2 weeks apart, so we thought our combined 30th birthday we'll do Alaska. So we want to see like the whale watching tours. My husband's a big fisherman, so in the national parks. So
all right, what kind of classroom environment do you like to create?
I think the thing I try to focus on the most, especially in like to get everyone comfortable, is just to make sure that they know that they belong here and that they are loved. And then I think once they know that, everything else just is a lot easier. So they know that you care about them beyond just their grades or some of the mistakes that they make. I think that's important to know that they have that.
Your favorite childhood memory?
My favorite childhood memory is my summers at Camp Concordia. I started going in 3rd grade, and I went all the way up until some of my high school years, and I think they do a great job and a great ministry of deepening children's faith and then creating lifelong friendships that I still have to this day.
What's your favorite classroom tradition or activity?
Yeah, I have 2 favorites, and they kind of go together. One is soft starts, so every morning, we don't do morning work or anything. They just kind of come in and they either read or color or play a game, and that's the time that I get to also kind of play a game or read or do something like that with them, and that's when you hear the most about their nights and about their families, and I think it's just a really nice way to start the day. And then my second favorite one is we do no technology months. So we go back to kind of the old school way of teaching, no computers. I try not to use mine very often. And that's always a fun challenge that I think brings our classroom community together.
What's one goal you have for the school year?
My goal, I think, every year is just to make sure that they're prepared to go on to whatever's next. Whether that's the 3rd graders going into 4th grade, I want them to feel confident, or especially the 4th graders going into 5th, because that's the middle school jump. So I want them to know that they're fully prepared for whatever's going to come next for them.